Well, we started off really well, really good in spells. We were good for probably 70 minutes, then they were entitled to come into it, and they came on pretty strong. Maybe through our fault, maybe through them raising their game, but whatever reason, luckily we've seen it out. But to be honest, the game should have been, I think it's fair to see the game should have been out of sight from, what, 10 minutes in, 15 minutes in, so yeah, but great start, yeah.
Yeah, and a great start with the penalty as well. Just run us through that.
Well, before the start of the game, I've never felt like that before. I was literally anxious. And when the penalty came to me, I was like, wow, this is a bit early into the season. It literally was. And it was maybe the wrong choice because of the conditions, a lot dry. And it wasn't really in the corner, but I still backed myself. If I get it in the corner enough, then, it'll go in. But it wasn't, I didn't hit it hard enough or in the corner. And I think the keeper's probably thinking he should have held on to it, but, he bounced it back to me. There you go, Rubes, 1-2. So yeah, stuck it in nicely, and that gives us obviously a good foothold in the game. As you guys know, an early goal always would do, and I think us as a team responded well to that.
And it gives you an early foothold in the season as well. It's good to get off to a win and 3 points at home as well, isn't it?
Listen, opening day, we know the games are going to be frantic. I think credit to us, we didn't really get caught up as much as I've seen past opening day games where it's just literally there's no football, everybody gets caught up in it, tackles are flying. I think, as you can see, when we started the game in the first 45 minutes, we were controlled and our game came out. And like I said, we should have been out of sight. But listen, we've learned lessons that we've got to be more ruthless, and then we won't have the last 20 minutes that we did.
Yeah, because I suppose it puts pressure on the team from a defensive side point of view, but some strong performances there at the back, and there's Sweeney sliding in and clearing one out of the 6-yard box as well. Yeah,
I think Sweeney did really well all game. Obviously, he's a very nice ball player, and he stepped up to it defensively today. So he had a complete game, and then obviously securing the points for us with that late tackle. He done well, and there were a lot of big performances all across the pitch, as there is if you're going to win a game of football.
Do you feel as well yourself that you're benefiting from having a pre-season behind you for Exeter City as well, because you look very sharp out there on the pitch?
Yeah, and I mean any footballer does. I mean it's always difficult, you can always train by yourself, and if you're dedicated enough, you can get to a level, but there's nothing's going to replicate playing a few games leading up to the season, with your teammates who I now know, who I've trained with, and hopefully we'll see the benefits throughout the season and in the near future and beyond, I guess. Yeah.